Hey everybody, and welcome back. So this week is very exciting. We were able to get a little extra income, so I am super excited. So we are going to first do our paycheck breakdown and tell y'all how much money we have for our income. I've already been to the bank and got all of our money out. Kind of got it separated here in these envelopes because I want to test those out. But first up, for income. So James's check this week, it is the third week of July. So we have $867.93 for James's income. We have, for me, I got a check of $116.65. And then for other, we had a card given to us by one of my husband's coworkers, and we were unable to get it fixed. So we had a place called LKQ come pick it up, and they paid us for it. So we made $300 off of that. Plus I changed in $3 from change into bills. So we have a total of $303 from there. So we're going to add this up and see what our total is. So we have 867.93 plus 116.65 plus 303. So our total is $1,287.58. All right, which is fabulous because we never ever have it this high usually. And his check also has a little bonus on it because it's the third week of the month. And normally that's when they do like little extra bonus for their thing called weigh-ins. Sorry if y'all can hear my kids in the background. They're watching a movie. Hold on one second. All right, so now we're going to break down how much we are putting in each of our categories for this week. So for Mazda and rent is going to be $120 still. Groceries is $100, Allstate $39, for AT&T $28, for the power $26, for gas $24. For spending, we're adding an extra $20, so it's going to get $40 this week. Water is going to get $16, diapers is going to get $16, charter is going to get $14, student loans is going to get $12. Miscellaneous is going to get $10. Pest control $7. So if we add all of this up, let's see what our total is. All right, so with the actual bills that we have for each week, so let's add them up. All right, so our total is only $572. So we had $1,287 minus $572. All right, so we have $715 remaining for savings and debt to go into. So like normal, we are just going to divide this in half and have half go into debt and half go into savings. So we have about $357 going into each of them. All right. So that is what our week is looking like. We might be off by $1, so I might add $1 to the debt or just savings. We'll see at the end. So we're going to set this to the side, pull out our cash, and start stuffing our envelopes and see where we end up at. All right. So first, we got all of our ones. They should be in order. All right. And I probably will try to switch out some of the smaller bills with larger bills, just so that way I have larger bills instead of smaller bills in each one of them. Hundreds, 50, and we got a lot of hundreds. It's been a long minute since I've seen this much money together. Let's see. Are we in frame? So we're going to slide these up. around here. There we go. All right, so now we're going to pull out our binder here, and we're going to pull out all of our bills and expenses first. Alrighty, let's see, I think one more. All right, okay, there we go. So here are all of our budgeted amounts for next month. So we are adding $120 to the Mazda, so $120. And I did already pay this. I paid it just the other day for what was in there for the first 2 weeks of this month. So there's $120 in the Mazda now. For rent also gets $120. So let's see what we got left in here now. So there is 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60. So we have $360 towards our rent. There we go. We need $100 for groceries. We now have 1, 2, 3, $100 towards groceries. There we go. For Allstate, we need 39. So we have 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So we're going to switch all of this out for a $100 bill. So we have 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 117. I'm going to switch this out for a 5 and these out for a 10. Okay. So for Allstate, let's recount and make sure. We have 1, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 117. Fabulous. There's that. All right, next up is our phone, and we're adding $28 to our phone bill. And I might have to add some more because my husband just broke his phone, so we're probably gonna have to go get his replaced, and which means our bill will probably go up after we add a new phone because we did not prepare for him to break his phone. So our phone bill will probably go back up, which is fine. We'll get it paid off as fast as we can. So let's see what we have here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 10, a 20. All right, so we have for our phone bill 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $84. Phone bill. Next up is power, and power gets 26. So 25, 26. All right, let's see what we have. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. So 78 for power. And I just actually got a projection email for our power, and they're projecting at about 189. So hopefully it won't be as high, and I'll keep the power turned down and off and all those things I've been doing to try to keep the power low. So let's hope it stays low. For gas, we need a 24. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'll work. So for gas, we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. 72 for gas. Fabulous. There it is. All right, for spending, we're adding 40. So 20, 40. All All right, which now gives us 20, 40, 60, 80. Your spending. We have water. Water gets 16, 10, 15, and 16. We now have 20. Here, we'll switch this out for 20. Yeah. Sorry for all the back and forth. Just like keeping larger bills in these envelopes. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 towards the water. So there's water. Next up we have diapers. Diapers also get 16, 10, 15, and 16. Alright, once again we're going to switch to 10s for a 20. Alright, so for diapers we have 20, 45, 6, 7, 8. 48 for diapers. There we go. Next up we have charter, and charter gets 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One, two, three, four, 5. And we have a 20. There we go. So now we have 20, 40, 1, 2 for the charter bill. Charter. All right. This is student loan. Student loan gets 12. So 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we now have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to take 5 and switch it out. So 36 for the charter, or for student loans. There we go. For miscellaneous, we need a 10. So now we are at 30 for miscellaneous. All right, and this last one here is pest control, and we need 7. 7, there we go. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so this one we have 10, 15, 20, 21. And there is pest control. So that is all of our bills and expenses that we have right there. So what we have left is our debt and our savings. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the debt first. So we have 357 going towards debt. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 5, 6, and 7. I think I'm going to put 57 towards student loans, and then the 300 towards the Mazda, I believe is what we're going to do with this. So additional 300 for the Mazda. And at the end of the month, after we get our next 2 paychecks, I will add the rest of this, and then we'll pay on that. So we have that, and we need our student loan. So we got our student loan envelope here. And we're going to add the 57 towards that. All right. So there is those. For the debt. So what we should have left should go towards our savings. So let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So we have $357. All right, so let's pull out our sinking funds here. And we are going to be funding car maintenance, car tags, and Christmas, definitely. Dance doesn't need to have anything added to it. It still has 177. And we will start refilling this one in a couple months. We'll start refilling this one for next dance season. I've already paid for her 2020 to 2021 dance season. And there's still enough in here if she needs any more shoes, leotards, dance clothes, or anything like that. So there's plenty in there for that. So we're good. My car taxes, I am about to receive the bill for, so we need to make sure I have enough in here for that. Okay, so I looked up my last year's statement for my car tags and they were $320. So we're going to add $230 because it's probably going to be just a tad bit more, because every other year they alternate adding your tag on there. So hopefully this will be enough to go pay my car tag. So let's see, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so we have $350 in car tags. And hopefully if there's any extra, because after this month we won't have to worry about this again until next year, because my husband's is already paid for, which is perfect for this year. So I will probably take this out and then restart stuffing it in January, so we don't have to worry about this one. So let's see what we have left. All right, so I switched out some of these ones for actual bigger ones. So let's see what we're going to do. We want to add Christmas and car maintenance. Let's see, we have left 1, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have 127. Let me see if I can break the 100. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so I finally found a way to break all of that down. All right. So let's see, we are going to I have 6 of them that I want to add money to. All right, so medical, we are going to add, here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 will get a 20. Okay, so medical will get 11, which will give it 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 in medical now. So if we need any over-the-counter prescriptions or go see a doctor or anything like that, that won't get covered under my husband's medical insurance, will come from there. For our holiday, we're going to do this $12 here and add it in. So that now gives us 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So $21 for holiday. And I believe, let's see, the 4th of July is already passed. July, let's see. So the next one will probably be Halloween that we spend money on. So we have quite a while to pull some money out and put in the holidays for Halloween costumes and decorations or anything like that that we want to purchase for a holiday. We will use this. Dance does not need anything. It is good. Christmas will be one of the ones that gets 20, 30, and 1. So 31 added. So our Christmas fund now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So it has 588 in it. And somebody asked how much we budget for Christmas and how much we spend on all of our kids. I was hoping to have at least $1,000 to about $1,500 for Christmas to spend on the entire family. So about $200 on my kids each, and then that way I'll still have some to buy like items to make gifts at home for the rest of the family, because that's what we did last year and we all enjoyed it, was making each other gifts. And we actually use those a lot more than buying someone something that they only use like once. So that is what Christmas is. So let's see, I have 4 kids, so that's $800 on my kids, and then the rest of it will go towards any other decorations, other family members, between me and my husband buying each other something. It'll just give us that. And I'm hoping to have between $1,000 and $1,500 depending on our paychecks and how much we can throw in here. So that is always a good thing. We do have quite a few more months until Christmas, so we got a little time. We're good on car tags. Car maintenance is going to get the 31 here. I do need to get a window fixed in my car. James needs a little bit of work done on his car, so car maintenance is one that we're focusing on. So now that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 for car maintenance. So there we go. All right. Then we have 2 more. We have birthdays. We still have 2 of us in the family have already had birthdays, and that was the twins. So we still have 4 people in the house that have birthdays coming. So we need to make sure we still have birthday money. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's $518 for birthdays. All right, so $518 for birthdays. And my daughter's was the next one coming up. So we'll probably spend around $150, $200 for her birthday, because we will do it with my sister. Me and my sister do a lot of combination birthdays together of our kids, because our my 2 little ones and her little one are the same age and only 5 weeks apart. And then my daughter and her second youngest son are the same age, and his birthday falls on Christmas Eve, so we do his in the summer with Alexis's. That way he actually gets a party and don't get missed out on that. And during December, when it is his birthday, we just throw together a little cake and ice cream type thing on Christmas Eve for him. But we don't have to worry about a party on top of all the Christmas parties and stuff, and it's just worked out. But that is birthdays. And then back to school, we are going to add the 11 here, and that is just so we can get a few supplies, more crayons, and anything else that we may need. I'm still not sure how school's going back in the session, what's going on with school. So we do have some money for her back to school, even if it's going to be at home. That way we can get supplies for home to do what she needs to get done. So we have 50, 60, 1, 2 for school. And if it is at home, then we ain't got to worry about buying school clothes. I guess that's a plus, right? No back to school clothes unless they start back up in the fall. So those are our categories. We're going to run through them really fast, and I'm going to pull out and count how much is in each one, because someone has asked what all is in our sinking funds and what categories we have. So these are the only categories we have right now for sinking funds, because we had a big list of them and there's just too many to try to stuff, and it was just getting too much. So I pulled out more important ones that we need right now going on in our life. So this is what we have. We have back to school, which has the 50, 61, 62. And my daughter is the only one in school, so that's plenty for her. For birthdays, we just went over this one. It should have 518. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 518 for the birthdays. Car maintenance, we just went over this one. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So 99 for car maintenance. Car tags, this one will get completed this month because my car tags are due next month. So I will pay this month and then there won't be anything left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Hopefully that covers it. Christmas, we just talked about Christmas, but let me recount, make sure to show y'all what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So 588 for Christmas. And I do like to do the little Christmas clearance at Walmart for the toy sales, which is starting now. So I probably will spend some of that Christmas money and go ahead and pick up a few things that are on clearance for the little ones because they're not picky and they're easy. So for dance, which is the other category we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 6, 7. So 177 left in dance. For holidays, we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fabulous. And we have quite a while before Halloween, so we'll have plenty enough in here to buy costumes if we need to or anything else, so holidays. And then we have medical, and medical has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we'll slowly add money to this one. It don't usually need too much. We don't usually need medicine or anything like that, so it's just an in case. This here is utilities. And if y'all know me, we are a month ahead, so I budget more than what our bills actually are. And whatever's left I throw in here, that way if the next month bills are more, I can pull it from what was left over before. So in here right now we have 1, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we have 144 extra for utilities if something comes up higher. I'm glad we have this sitting here because some months bills are higher than what I've actually budgeted, which is okay, it happens. But I'm glad I have this as a little safety net to pull from instead of having to go into my savings. So those are our sinking funds that we have. Hopefully we'll start adding a few more back in as soon as we get some of these other ones accomplished to where we want our goal to be at for them. Dance, we won't really need to add anything to it, but it's still in here because my daughter is in dance. But the rest of these, I love having them, and it makes my life so much easier not having to worry about where that money's coming from to fix a car part or having stuff for school. So that is all of our categories that we're stuffing money into today. So we have all of our bills and expenses here ready to go for August. And I'm really excited for our extra debt from this week for the Mazda and for student loans. I'm throwing a little at both, which is fabulous because I haven't thrown extra at the student loans yet, even with the 0 interest, just because our goal is to get the car paid off. So we have the extra money from our car to throw at every single other debt we have to pay them off. And I am so grateful. So I hope that y'all enjoy watching this cash envelope stuffing video and going over our sinking funds and what's in them. I really hope that y'all like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on my next video. Bye bye now.